Okay, I think now the voice should be okay. صدا نیست. Now the voice is okay, right? Uh, I said I'm sorry about my voice. I cough a cold and I have sore throat. So I had to cancel some of my classes this morning. But since I got better, because I promised you to be live at 8 p.m. Iran time, so I started the live session to finish the verb to have. And I apologize if I sometimes cough during the live session. Sorry, what is this? This shouldn't be the right PDF. Let me find it. How are you doing? I wait a bit for others to join, then I'll start the class. And okay, let me see the chats. Okay, مرسی. خب, sorry if I cough sometimes during the session, and I want to finish this lesson as soon as I can. Okay, let's start it. Last session, we were talking about the verb داشتن, to have, and we conjugated in simple present tense and past tense, but I couldn't share the software, so I show you again here, then you can watch it on the screen. In the simple present tense, the verb داشتن is دارم, داری, دارد. In spoken Persian, داره, داریم, دارید. And in spoken Persian, sometimes de turns into n, دارین, and دارند. In spoken Persian, we usually omit the last de and we say دارن. And داشتن in a simple past, گذشته ساده. It's very easy. You only need a past stem داشت and a verb ending. داشتم, داشتی, داشت, داشتیم, داشتید, داشتند. And we were talking about the negative form. In the simple present tense, it's you only add na at the beginning of the present root or stem. ندارم, نداری, ندارد, نداریم, ندارید, ندارند. And the same for the past tense of the negative simple past tense for the verb داشتن. You add na, نداشتم, نداشتی, نداشت, نداشتیم, نداشتید, نداشتند. If you have any questions, you can ask me, and then I can start telling you the usage. کارکرد. کارکرد is the usage. کارکردهای داشتن. How to use it in the sentence. I'm not sure that is everything okay, because the last 2 times that I used OBS, the live session didn't work properly. So if I got any comments once I ask you, then I will understand that we are live and we can continue the lesson. So just me okay, or everything is okay? خب I think everything is fine. I want to have the chats here. Okay. The first usage is بیان مالکیت. یعنی to say you're possessive, what is for you, like I have in English, same, okay? لیلا یک ماشین قرمز دارد. لیلا is a proper noun. اسم دختره. یک in spoken Persian یه ماشین قرمز دارد. In spoken Persian we say داره. So it is saying that the red car is for Layla. مالکیت. Or من یک خانه بزرگ دارم. Okay. خانه بزرگ برای منه. مالکیتش برای منه. So I have a big house. It's exactly the same as in say English. So it's easy. Move on to the second دومین کارکرد. بیان جزئی از یک کل. یعنی say a part of a bigger thing. Like اتاق is a bigger part and the window پنجره. اتاق is room and پنجره is a window. Window is a part of a room. So when you want to say that something is part of something else, you use the verb داشتن. Like این اتاق 4 پنجره دارد. Pay attention that in written Persian we write چهار but we say چهار. Okay, there's no alef here but we say چهار. And این اتاق 4 پنجره دارد. Okay, پنجره جزئی از اتاقه. It's a part of a room. So we use the verb to have. Can you send comments? Yes. Okay, خب. The dot was a test. I want to know that is everything working. خب. The third usage is بیان بیماری. بیماری is disease. Like this. Okay. بیان بیماری. For example, پدرم سردرد دارد. سردرد is headache. Yes. سردرد is headache. دارد یعنی پدر من بیماری سردرد دارد. Okay. یا for example, دوستم سرطان دارد. سرطان is the cancer. Word by word translation is like my friend has cancer. Okay. The verb داشتن. If you want to say you have a disease. And or for example, من آسم دارم. It's like asthma. Asthma. دارم. When you want to say that you are suffering from a disease, use the verb داشتن. And the third is when you want to express the relationship. بیان روابط و نسبت‌ها. When you want to ask someone has a brother or sister, you know, if they are married or not, they have a wife or husband, بیان or asking, پرسیدن روابط. Like this very simple question. شما چند خواهر و برادر دارید؟ For example, من 2 برادر دارم. من 1 خواهر دارم. یا میتونی بگی من برادر و خواهر ندارم. در این صورت وقتی برادر و خواهر نداری شما بچه تک هستی. You can say بچه تکم. I'm an only child. خواهر برادر ندارم. Or another examples like دوست پسر داری. دوست پسر is boyfriend, and if you change it with دختر, دوست دختر is girlfriend. دوست پسر داری or همسر داری. The fifth usage is بیان سن. When we were talking about the verb to be, هستم, one of the usage was to say your age, and another way to say your age is a verb داشتن, like من 40 سال دارم, okay? Or من 40 ساله هستم. Both are common and correct. The sixth one is expressing the features, like ویژگی‌های شخصیتی, characteristic, or ظاهری, the appearance. For example, if we want to say the appearance, the physical features. مراد, it's a proper noun, اسم پسره. چشمهای قهوه‌ای دارد. I was talking about the brown eyes. Okay, he has brown eyes. I think same as in English. Or if you want to talk about a characteristic, you will say آن دانشجو فکر روشنی دارد. Here we were talking about the mind. He has a very brilliant mind. So it's a characteristic. You use the verb داشتن. And the seventh usage is سلام راهیلا, is بیان موجود بودن چیزی. When you want, for example, you go to a store and you want to ask a salesperson, do they have something? So you ask them, for example, this رنگ آبیه. این لباس رو هم داری. I like this t-shirt. And I wanted to ask them that, do they have the blue one of this same t-shirt? So میگم رنگ آبیه. این لباس رو هم دارید. I can ask it, but here it's saying that you can also say you have something, like رنگ آبی این لباس رو هم داریم. بله. Or when you want to ask your friend that you're at school and you don't know which lesson you have, which classes you have, you say امروز ریاضی داریم. ریاضی is mathematics. Do we have math class today? And your friend can say نه فردا داریم. No, we have it tomorrow. Thanks, Martin. You can, once I finish it, you can say some examples and we can practice and I give you feedback. The eighth is the same, just like the seventh one, but you are asking that I said at the first example that I said for the seventh usage, I said رنگ آبی این لباس رو هم دارید. Here I ask that if they have something, and then they can say نه نداریم. No, we don't. اما رنگ زردش رو داریم. We usually start the live session at 8 p.m. Iran time, if everything works fine. And here it's around 20 minutes that we start the live session. and the live will be saved so you won't miss anything. The ninth usage, the last one, is بیان مفهوم استمرار. Once you want to express a continuous of something. Okay, as I said about the verb to have at the end of the previous live session, sometimes the verb to have is the main verb, and it means possessive something, and like the eighth usage that I said, you can make sentences and express disease, possession, and blah blah. And sometimes the verb داشتن can be used as an auxiliary verb to show in a present continuous tense, like when you are doing something. And as you know, in the ninth usage, here the verb داشتن is auxiliary verb. It's not a main verb, and it loses its meaning. Here it doesn't mean to have. It is showing that something is in progress. Like هوشنگ, it's a proper noun. دارد درس میخواند. یعنی هوشنگ is studying. Here it doesn't mean to have something. It's an auxiliary verb. Another, من دارم صحبت میکنم. یا شما دارید گوش میدهید. or آنها دارند بازی میکنند. They are playing. So, and another function of the verb to have is that you can make compound verbs with it. I'll be right back, just a second. عطسم گیر کرده نمیاد. I was about to sneeze but I couldn't, so I'm sorry. I don't think so. This live session is not what I wanted. Okay, and here pay attention that the verb داشتن is one of the verbs that has lots of exceptions. They don't follow the regular rules just as other verbs. And same as the verb بودن or هستن. For example, in the simple present tense, you say me plus the present root, you know, like میگی me present root, like verb خوردن, خور, and then verb ending, میخورم, I eat. خب, it is the I eat, the simple present. But the verb داشتن in simple present doesn't take the prefix me. For example, you don't say می دارم. You know, we never say می دارم. It's not correct. So we say دارم. But this is correct. دارم. این درسته, not that. And so you have to memorize that in some rules, that general rules that apply to lots of verbs, داشتن and هستن are exception. And now I want you to make some sentences and practice the verb داشتن together with all the usages that I told you now. I'm waiting a bit. If you have any questions, if you want to make sentences and participate in this session, I'm here. But if you don't have any question, I will finish the live in 10 minutes. I think some friends are fall behind and they start watching it from the beginning of the live. That's why by the way, once you want to participate and make sentences and ask your questions, I would love to announce you that I had a giveaway post and I wanted to give one person for free online Persian classes, but I don't know why, but I didn't expect it. I expected more people join in the giveaway. Please let me know your opinion about that why you didn't participate. Was the condition too complicated, or the price wasn't too good for you and you expected something better, or what happened that only 4 or 5 people joined there? And I really wanted to know that what happened, what's the problem that you didn't join the giveaway post. And your opinion can help me to improve these kind of videos, and the next giveaway will be maybe more useful or more interesting and maybe easier than this time. Please share your opinions with me here. If you are watching it right now, please join at the live time, because I finished the teaching and now I want to hear your ideas and answering your questions. So I just waiting. You can join at the live time. Don't go back. You start at the bottom of your screen, should be live, so then you can comment me while I am talking. Okay. The giveaway was you have time till September 16th. I had a post. I will share the link. You can find it in my YouTube channel, the playlist giveaway. I posted on September 9th, and you have time till September 16th to join there. So you can find the video on YouTube. Because you didn't, I don't use social media much. Oh, okay. That's okay. So the condition was somehow complicated because I asked you to join in on my Instagram. I just recently activate my Instagram. Actually, to be honest, I don't like Instagram as much as YouTube. YouTube is all time my favorite app. I always, when I want to surfing web, when I want to, just relaxing, I use YouTube. Okay, not even TikTok, and just, but since you are working on social media, because more people find about your work and see you, you need to be on every social medias, and then that's why I wanted it be a jumping for my Instagram to be more to growing better. Thanks, Martin. Just let me your ideas about the giveaway condition. Was it too complicated? So Surya said that I don't have the Instagram ID. Maybe for the next giveaway, I delete the Instagram condition. We'll figure out something different, so we can have this giveaway with more people. Because I want to repeat it. Because I want to repeat it every month. Yes, سرما خوردم. Yes, سرما خوردم. خیلی مسخره سرما خوردم. اینو اصلا نمیدونم چرا. اولش باورم نمیشد. I didn't believe it که سرما خوردم. میگفتم حساسیت دارم. Another usage of the verb داشتن. گفتم حساسیت دارم. اوکی، این حساسیته و سرما نخوردم. نه، من خوبم. بعد هی روز گذشت، day after day، دیدم نه سرما خوردم. یه لحظه من این چت رو ببینم. What's the best way to learn how to read and write Farsi? You don't have any questions about the verb to have? Should I close it? Close the lesson? I will answer the rest of your questions after the live session. Here, my goal is to complete the lesson to have. So if you don't have any question of this verb and its functions, I can jump to the general questions. Then for 10 to 15 minutes, I will answer your questions. Then we can finish the live. But before that, please ask any questions about the verb to have. One of the friends asked, شما واقعا اومدین فارسی یاد بگیرین؟ بعد اون وقت به چه دردی میخوره دقیقا؟ Why are you learning Persian? You can answer it. It was one of the Persian speakers' question, that why are you learning Persian? I myself learn a language just because of a language. My goal is not the function and how can I use this language in my life. Except English, that is a must for everyone. But except that, I myself learn a language that I love it. It sounds nice into my ears, and I like the culture. I wanted to communicate with people. These are my reasons to learn a language, not just function or is it useful or not. لطفاً از قرار داشتن. Okay. قرار داشتن. Let me see. As I said to at the end of the session of the last live, I said داشتن has three different usage. One is the main meaning that we covered today. Second is the auxiliary verb like this. من دارم صحبت میکنم. I am talking. And the third is making compound verbs like this. That داشتن, when make a compound verb, it will lose all of its the main meaning. So it makes a completely new meaning. قرار داشتن. And so you have to focus on the new meaning now and then use it in the sentence. But if you want to know how to use قرار داشتن in a sentence, we can give some examples now. But remember that here, قرار داشتن is not the verb to have. قرار داشتن. You can make sentences and I help you. Are you with me? Am I disconnected? And the next live session subject is about the صدام قطع شده. صدام الان خوبه؟ Can you hear me? Okay. Thank you. خب I didn't say anything. I was waiting for you to make sentences with قرار داشتن. قرار داشتن is like to have an appointment. Okay. You have قرار ملاقات داری. Okay. قرار ملاقات داری. ملاقات is like meeting. ملاقات داشتن یا مثلا قرار ملاقات دارم. امروز قرار ملاقات دارم. Sometimes between the compound verb there is a space like بین قرار and دارم you have the word ملاقات. Sometimes in compound verbs they may have a space between them. Not they never attach together always like that. So for example من امروز and also قرار ملاقات is a bit formal. Yes, that's it. Located همیشه. Like قرار ملاقات دارم is a bit formal. It's like a working meeting. Okay. But if I want to say like with a friend, I can say امروز با دوستم قرار دارم. Okay. یعنی I want to meet my friend today. قرار دارم. And another meaning also is to locate something, somewhere. That's right. تهران در شمال جنوب ایران قرار دارد. واقعا؟ No, قرار هستم. قرار that is something else. Let me say that. Yes, another thing is like تهران در ایران قرار دارد. Yes. Okay. یا این کجا قرار دارد. Where is it? Where does it located? میگیم مثلا در اروپا. مثلا آلمان در اروپا قرار دارد. Another meaning is to locate something or to have an appointment. قرار هستم درست نیست. یعنی قرار هستم نه. خب ولی we have like this. قرار بود. It's a past tense. or قرار است, which in spoken Farsi we say قراره. We use this phrase. قرار هستم, قرار هستی, no. But قرار بود and قرار است, yes, we use it. But in these tenses we say. And it means that in a sentence, let's see in a sentence, like قرار بود بیرم بالا قرار بود امروز کلاس لایو داشته باشیم. یعنی it is supposed to. البته قرار بود. It was supposed to. It was planned to have a live session today. And یا مثلا قراره فردا بریم سینما. یعنی we have a plan to go to cinema tomorrow. It is talking about the future. قراره or قرار است, you know, که فردا بریم سینما. Okay, it's okay. The direction is not important. The sentence was correct. It was kind of meaningless, but it was correct. شمال جنوب we don't have. Let's cover the direction. We have شمال north, جنوب south, شرق east, غرب west. And then we can combine these together and make the other direction. Like شمال غربی we add ye. یا شمال شرقی, شمال غربی, شمال شرقی. And or with جنوب. جنوب شرقی, جنوب غربی. These are the directions in Persian. So you see what is قرار بود or قرار است. These are fixed phrases. You don't conjugate it with هستم هستی. بذار معنیشو اینجا هم بنویسم. Because my voice is somehow not clear, so I write it maybe if you didn't understand me, supposed to. This is the past tense and this is the present tense and some that indicates the future. Like قرار فردا بریم سینما. فردا is tomorrow, future, but I use قراره. آره با دوستم قرار دارم برم خرید. Yes. قرار دارم. We have a plan to go to shopping with my friend. Another example is فردا قرار است یا قرار بارون بیاد. یعنی it is supposed to rain tomorrow. دیگه چی؟ دیگه چی is what else? What else? دیگه چی? Any sentences, any questions? I wait for a minute, then next session is about subjunctive mode. جملات شرطی. Not subjunctive mode, it was جملات شرطی. The condition sentence, conditional sentences. Okay, I think you don't have any questions right now. I will answer the questions that are not related to the verb to have. Then we can finish the live. One of the friends asked, what's the best way to learn how to read and write Farsi? I can speak it. The most challenging part of learning Persian is to read and write. To tell you the truth, okay? Because as you see here, there is no vowel. It was qa, no, qa, ra, re, ke, farda, be. You see all of the vowels, but we don't write it. So if we wrote the vowels above the letters or under the letters, so it would be a bit easier. But the most challenging part that we omitted. So you only have to learn it by practicing and memorizing. Of course, for beginners, we use this writing system. We use it, but it is only for the absolute beginners. Once they are they learn a bit Persian, all of these vowels will be vanished and become like this. Okay, and the letters have different forms. You have to memorize them, that at the beginning and the middle of this word or at the end of the word, do they attach to the next word or not? There are some rules that you have to learn them, and actually there is not a magical way to learn it faster. Only by practicing and reading a lot, you can master it. And it is not only your problem because you want to learn Persian as a second language. I can tell you that most elementary students at the school, once they want to learn how to read and write, they have the same challenges. So there are lots of people who have education. They have bachelor degrees in engineering. Sometimes they misspelled a word that is not so familiar. There are lots of Persian speaker people who write حاضر means present with this ze. That is completely incorrect. Okay, but I can tell lots of Persian speaking people write hazir like this, but this is the correct form. This one is the correct form. But they write with this z. And they are an educated and young Persian speaker, but they misspell it. So it's not only your problem, don't worry. Okay. اگه بشه مصدر مختلف با داشتن. There are a lot. I have to prepare a list with that. Like قرار داشتن and you know, I don't have it in my mind. But sure, I will make a list with compound verb with the verb داشتن and share it with you. خب Let me try it. Let me try it and find. چند فعل مرکب به رایج با داشتن. Let me think. I tell you now. اشتیاق داشتن. Yes, one of them is اشتیاق داشتن. You need to have enthusiasm. Sorry. You are too eager and interested to do something. مثلا برای مثلا کلاس فارسی خیلی اشتیاق دارم. دیگه اوکی الان چند تا پیدا کردم. like احتیاج داشتن. احتیاج داشتن. It means to need something. Like نیاز داشتن. We have this synonym. نیاز داشتن. Okay, to need something. Like for example, من یا تو okay. تو به کمی استراحت نیاز داری or احتیاج داری. Okay, you need. Yes, خبر داشتن یعنی خبر داشتن to know something. مثلا I can say خبر داری که حالا blah 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 blah. And did you know that? Do you know that? So and then you say tell a story. And then I can say for example نه نمیدونستم. It's the same as نه خبر نداشتم. No, I didn't know that. خب and another verb is اعتماد داشتن. To trust. مثلا به من اعتماد داری، یعنی do you trust me. خب اعتماد داشتن. یا مثلا بهش یعنی to him or to her. اعتماد ندارم یعنی I don't trust him, I don't trust her. خب another is تجربه داشتن یعنی to have experience. خب مثلا برای این کار یعنی this job باید تجربه کافی داشته باشی. یعنی for this job you need enough experience. You have to have experience. Yes, اعتماد داشتن, we say that. Or and also توانایی داشتن. It means to have the ability. مثلا من توانایی این کار رو ندارم یعنی I can't do this. توانایی این کار رو ندارم. I can't do this. یا دارم. I can. I have the ability. میل داشتن is like to desire or to want. Also, you can also use this verb when you want to have a food or offer food to someone. Like چای میل دارین or دارید. چای میل دارید. It's like do you want, or if I want to translate it, it's like would you like. It's like چای میخواین. یا مثلا also you can say when you want to say I'm full, I can't eat anymore. میگین که مرسی میل ندارم. I mean I can't eat, I'm full. سلام. دیگه چی؟ And also تمایل داشتن. These are the most common. Is to like to do something. It's to like. مثلا تمایل دارین. Sorry about the noises outside. Children are playing there, and if there are sounds coming in the live session, I can't do anything. It's been several times I warned them that play more quietly, but they don't listen to me. آره تمایل داشتن. مثلا تمایل, this is more formal, you know, is when you want to use تمایل داشتن. مثلا تمایلی ندارم. It's like I don't want to. I wouldn't like to. And میل چای داری؟ آره میل چای داری. دقیقا as I said, sometimes in a compound verb, sometimes there is another word can come between them, like میل چای داری is here. مثلا کنید میل چای داری or چای میل داری. Both are correct. هر دو درسته. آره آفرین. ایده داشتن نظر داشتن. آره ایده یا نظر داشتن same. ایده یا نظر داشتن. مثلا why didn't you participate in my giveaway post? You can say نظری ندارم. I don't have any idea. یا ایده‌ای ندارم. نمیدونم چرا. I don't know why. یا مثلا I'm asking about your opinion. I'm telling you something. I want to do this and blah 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 blah. And then I ask you, نظری داری? Do you have any opinion to give me? نظری داری? And آفرین. Thanks for suggesting me. تفاوت داشتن. to have difference. مثلا این دو عکس با هم عکس چه تفاوتی دارن. این تفاوت داشتن. What's the difference? Yes, the opposite, the antonym is شباهت داشتن. That's right. شباهت or شباهت. Both way are pronouncing. Any similarities, to have similarities. This sentence can be این دو عکس با هم چه شباهتی دارن. خواهش میکنم، مرسی که اومدی. خب دوستان، I think that's it. Thanks Abbas for sharing the compound verb with داشتن. That was really helpful. And you can make sentences, you can share them below in the comments after the live session. And please send your suggestion that what will be the next subject about in the live session. The next live session will be about the conditional sentences, that we have to cover also the subjunctive mode. And رفاقت داشتن, yes, to have a friendship. And I was reading some of the friends' question how to learn Persian. Actually, I don't know, it's a repetitive question. You had asked me, I remember that from the previous session up to now, and actually I answered you twice, so I don't need to repeat it again. Yes, رقابت داشتن also means to compete. رقابت داشتن. مثلا من با خواهرم همیشه رقابت داشتم. یعنی we were I was compete with my sister. همیشه, always. We always compete together. رقابت داشتم. Subjunctive is a must topic, especially when going from intermediate. Yes, actually, in my opinion, if you are A2 level, you need to know subjunctive, because after the verb خواستن, توانستن, and when you want to say a must, or when you want to say maybe, these are some of the basic sentences that a person must know how to say them. If you want to talk about your abilities, if you want to say that, if you say what do you want, you have to use a subjunctive. That's why I think it is more important. Upper intermediate is too late for a subjunctive. Okay, thanks for joining, and sorry for any inconvenience. I wasn't so fresh today, so I had some medication, some pills, so I was a bit sleepy. So I'm sorry for that, and I hope you learned something. Please share your opinions with me, and see you next Saturday at 8 p.m. Iran time. Then write your opinions, anything. I will answer and read all of your comments. Thank you. You too. بوس با کله هاتون. I'm Asal. Thanks for watching. Love you. Bye.